Hey folks, Mike Brookfield's here. Happy New Year to you. So, new year and all that, new challenge. Now I'm going to try and learn something new, something I've never really done before. I've been playing guitar for 36, 37 years and I've never spent any time doing this, but I'm going to check it out now, and if I can do it, I'll teach you. So let's check it out. Hey, Mike Brookfield's here. New year, new challenges. You know, the last video I put up, I did a little tap thing on the intro, and it was just really a little exercise for me to see, you know, because I don't really do that kind of stuff. And then I thought, I wonder if I could take it a little bit further and try and write a riff with tapping. Now, I'm a blues rock guitar player. I come from the school of Eric Clapton, you know, Jimi Hendrix, Steve Ray Vaughan, jazzy influences and rockabilly influences. So this style is like, whoa, not in my territory at all. But I thought, wouldn't it be interesting for this time of year, you know, try a new challenge and see if I could write a little piece that could basically help me practice. An etude, basically. I write little etudes all the time for myself and for my students, especially when you're trying to get to grips with something, whether it's the 12-bar blues or soloing in different keys or trying to play through specific changes like 2-5-1s or rhythm changes and things like that. So writing etudes has always been a big part of my learning. So whenever I want to do something new, like incorporate a bit of this tapping, whatever you want to call it is, I thought I'll write an etude. So there it is. What do you think? Can we older, now I'm 48, right, nearly 50, can we kind of learn these things later in life? Can we really digest them and make them kind of usable, or is it something that we need to be doing earlier in our careers? Well, I'm a believer that you can do anything if you practice them correctly. Now, this is very much kind of entry level, because if you're kind of like into this technique, you probably say, that's easy or whatever. But for me, it was a real super challenge for rhythmically trying to play something with one hand and then keep it going with the other. So I'm going to show you how to play the riff. And if you're interested in a fuller lesson on this, let me know and I can help sort you out there. But really what it is I came up with this riff, and it's based on a C minor chord. So you're hitting the C, and then you hit the 5th, and then you hit the 9th, and then you do the same again, but you're going to slide back from the minor 3rd. So you go, yeah, so you've got this kind of like, and then 2 notes. It's almost like you're doing 2 notes with this hand, 1 note with that hand for a while. So you've got 2 notes, the 9th, slide back, and then you've got the G and the F, but kind of like in a 7th, if you like. So you got So it's kind of like a... So far we've got 2 notes with this hand and then 1 with this. And then the chord goes to a G, so I played something that was relevant to G, so I hit a G. So I've got a G, the B, which is the 3rd of G, the F, and then back to G again. So all together. And it's actually a really nice little exercise. It would make life easier for me if you had a bit of delay on there. It would mask some of the slight rhythmical imperfections. I'm doing it quite dry because I quite like that drier martially sound. I'm using the Friedman BEOD Deluxe, and I'm using the heavy channel on that. So basically you've got that riff, and then for the part before that I'm just playing parts of it. So I start off going, so I just play a bit of the riff and then I play a bit more, and then I play a bit more again. So that's all just parts of the riff. So what I'm doing is I have this riff, and for the intro I kind of just chopped sections out. And then I did this kind of lick which is based on A flat to G. So and that's where it goes to the G. I'm going to the B, which is the 3rd of the G. So this lick here is all A flat. So far you've got that's your riff. Now for the intro we're just going to play sections of that. So then a little bit more. I like that kind of like that little that kind of semitone kind of like thing, and then you've got our A flat lick, and this note here which resolves it to G, and then I play the full riff 3 times. And then I play a little lick on F minor to G. So this. And then I basically take that riff and instead of tapping it, I'm just playing it. So that's just exactly the same thing, but instead of doing this two-handed thing, I'm just trying to pick out the notes in a regular kind of way. So and then I play a diminished lick built off the A flat. And then resolves to C. So. And that's the main chunk of it. If you want to check out the guitar solo, just drop me a line. If you want the backing track for it, I can fire it over to you. Just send an email to mikebrutfield@mac.com. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? Something a little bit different to be kind of checking out. It's not my usual style at all. As you know, I'm a big kind of Clapton bluesy, Steve Ray Vaughan kind of thing, but at this time of the year, sometimes just checking out new things is a good way to go. Anyway, keep it burning, and I'll see you on the next one.